Ace family continue to lie and they act like they're not going to be caught. But as you guys know, we've been on their case, and no matter what they say, the truth will prevail. They recently posted a video talking about their home foreclosure, and it was rather interesting. We actually reacted to it live on my channel, and honestly, I don't know if they were drunk in the video or what, but they were acting kind of weird and they told us a bunch of lies. Trust me, I would love for them to get on a video and tell us the absolute truth, but it doesn't look like they're capable of doing so. Let's start off by talking about their pool situation.
But this is the issue. There was no retaining wall built around the bottom hill of our house because the builder didn't build one. He didn't get a certificate.
So Catherine claims that there was never a retaining wall built around their pool to protect other properties from water overflow. But in an older video, she talks about the builder and the fact that he did build this wall.
So our builder actually took it upon himself and built a whole entire retaining wall on our property. He built that wall, came back and used the jet ski. The third time, we got a complaint, and even though there was a retaining wall, someone wanted to complain and say something anyways, which I understand, like, it's still the matter of the fact, but it's still my property of the waters.
So there's lie number one, and there are plenty of lies we're going to be going through in this video. I do have to give a shout out to this channel, Fleur. If you guys have not heard of it or seen their videos, definitely go check them out. Everything's listed below. They are putting together amazing content with so many receipts, so go and support their channel. So we're going to be pulling video clips and receipts from a couple of their videos. And I want to talk a little bit more about this pool and this jet ski situation because it's really messy.
We're literally like scammed, and it's so crazy because people use that word so lightly when it comes to us, like the Ace family. Oh, scam, scam, scam. And it's like, no, we've never scammed anyone. We've been scammed multiple times over and over and over and over. And
in reality, like, you guys got scammed.
Remember when Austin went in the jet ski and like the neighbors were complaining and this and that, and we didn't really speak on it because, like, well, now I can finally speak on it, so I'm gonna speak on it right now. There should be nothing wrong ever, ever, ever with an owner of a home doing anything he wants with his pool. You got a pool, you freaking happy as hell. If you want to put a freaking jet ski in it, you put a jet ski in it.
So according to Catherine, Austin should be able to do whatever he wants to do. If he wants to go and put a jet ski or a freaking boat in their pool, he should be able to do so, which is something I don't agree with. Riding around that jet ski in that pool is incredibly dangerous to Austin and everyone around them, because what if that pool just cracked and all of that water spilt out to multiple homes? Plus, on top of everything, they actually signed a loan where they agreed that they would preserve and maintain and protect their property, which riding around on a jet ski in the pool doesn't follow those guidelines. Now that Austin and Catherine are out here speaking their truth, they are trying to rewrite history and blame their builder for everything.
Pool was created terribly.
Some of the tile was falling off.
That's interesting. Some of their tiles are falling off their pool. I guess the builder did a really horrible job with that pool, or maybe riding around a jet ski in the pool could have done that.
It's the Ace family pool, which still has my jet ski in it.
It's beautiful, and like I feel like you knocked out 4 tiles. So you see right there, like the little white right there, and then over there. So that's a total of 4 tiles that were knocked out. And I actually don't even know if there was more that were knocked out.
4 tiles. How many tiles are in this pool?
But guess what, guys? Austin's jet ski joyride in his pool didn't just knock off a couple tiles, it totally ruined the pool. If you look at how the pool is designed, it's got like an overflow system, and this is what it looked like when they moved in. Well, once Austin decided to act like a grown child and ride this jet ski around, he literally ruined this overflow feature, which I can't even imagine the implications of this, because that feature is supposed to, collect extra water. So where's that water going if it's not going back into the system? I can't imagine having such a nice home, having a beautiful pool, and destroying it like they do. And actually, a few days ago, about a week ago, Catherine posted a video talking about their basketball court because she's very unhappy with it. And guess who's to blame? The builder.
I don't even think I've mentioned this one to you guys before, but as you can see, we have a basketball court here, and I'll input the picture that I had sent the builder and what we wanted and what we paid for, but this is what he did. So this is obviously very different than what we wanted and what we paid for, but this is what we got. And obviously we were really confused, but at that point he had already left the job site and took the money. So
So according to Catherine, this man went and took all of their money, created this horrible basketball court, and then left, and they never heard from him again. Well, honestly, Catherine, that's not the truth. If you look at their videos, you will see that they posted a video playing on their basketball court on September 3rd, 2019. Well, on September 6th, 2019, Catherine decided to call up their friend, the builder, and ask him for a favor because she wanted to get rid of Austin's jet ski.
Hey, Avi, is there any way that we could possibly get like 5 or 6 guys to take the jet ski out today?
Sure, definitely.
It's coming out, Austin. Como tú piensas, porque es muy pesado, ¿no?
So I don't quite understand why Catherine didn't ask the builder about this basketball court when she saw him. And actually, he's been seen a few other times on the property after that video in September where the basketball court was completed. So I don't know why they didn't ask him about the issues they had when they saw him so many times. So what Catherine is saying that, you know, the guy just took all their money and ran, that's not true. So we've been talking a lot about this builder, but who is he? Well, here's a picture of him. This is actually grabbed from one of the Ace family videos, and his name is Avi. He actually owns a company called M Development LLC, and it looks like he owns it with one of his family members named Tammy. So you guys can see down later on in the document, there's Avi's name and there's Tammy. And it looks like this company works on construction, development, and remodeling. As you guys can see in the type of business slot, that's what's listed. And actually, this is super interesting. So I'm glad that Fleur found this, and I hope I'm saying the name right, Fleur. Anyways, M Development LLC actually owned the property, like owned the Ace family home. And actually they were the owners before the Ace family bought the houses, and then they were actually owning it for some time after as well. Throughout Austin and Catherine's video, they kept talking about these permits and these licenses and blaming the builder for not having the adequate, I guess, materials or approvals to have this home built and to house the Ace family. But it turns out that this builder broke 0 rules. And it's interesting because Austin and Catherine were very convincing in their video. At least I thought maybe the builder broke some rules, but it turns out he had the proper approvals to build this home and I guess to own it, because he did own it through his company. Now this is where everything gets sketchy, because in April 2019, Catherine and Austin became officers of M Development LLC with an ownership interest. As you guys can see, their company name Ace Hat Collection is listed on this document, and they actually changed the business address of M Development LLC to the Ace family home. Here's another sketchy part, because they updated the documents to reflect the type of business M Development is, and it went from construction and remodeling to entertainment, which I don't quite again understand. Like, how did this business switch from like we do home remodeling to an entertainment business? It doesn't really add up. So you guys are probably wondering, why did Austin and Catherine become partners of this company who built their home and this builder who they despise so much in their recent video? Well, under an owner builder permit, the property is ineligible for resale unless the owner builder, who would be Avi in this situation, has lived at the property for at least 12 months. One loophole to this situation is a quick claim deed. A quick claim deed is used when you want to pretty much give someone a property without selling it. So it's a way to pretty much like gift a property to someone else. It's not necessarily being sold, but the ownership is changing. So by using this loophole, the Ace family are able to own their home because there's technically no money involved. So you're just pretty much gifting the home. But you would think that maybe there's some money dealt like outside of the whole deed and everything, because it's not like this builder is just going to give the Ace family the home. So I'm assuming Austin and Catherine had some type of deal to pay them outside of like the typical standard process. In the Ace family video, they continue to talk about this certificate of occupancy, which is something that Catherine just can't seem to get over.
We never got a certificate of occupancy. We are not legally able to be occupants in our home that we've been paying for, that we purchased for almost 3 years. We have never had a certificate of occupancy.
So Catherine is right. There is no certificate of occupancy, but there are other reasons why the Ace family aren't supposed to be living in this home, and it's not all the builder's fault because they took out a loan from 5ARC Funding. They took out almost a $9 million loan, and this was to be used on their property. But if you look at the fine print, you will see that this loan was intended for business purposes, and nobody should ever be living at this property. The property was supposed to be used for commercial use, kind of like a business would be, which is really interesting because it's in the middle of a neighborhood. It doesn't really make sense, but it's not supposed to be using as a rental or a family home at all. And of course, they knew about this because they signed the paperwork. As you guys can see, they agreed to this because they knew they were doing sketchy stuff.
I don't know. They told people that whoever was like writing the
underwriter
permit to build, they told them that they weren't actually going to live there. They were just going to film there. And they
moved city that.
Yeah, and they moved in anyways, permanently, right? So anyways, they...
Like Cody Ko said, they were doing some backwards stuff. And yes, I know his name now. In my first video, I was like, that guy, and you guys read me to filth. But anyways, Catherine talks a little bit in their video about the fact that they did not have gas at their home, which isn't safe for anyone.
So we've never had gas. So just so you guys know, our winters are getting really cold in LA. We live in a glass house. We were freezing in our house. We were so freaking cold. There was no heat, no nothing. Because in our house, we didn't have hot water, and I was giving my babies full baths because I didn't have a...
So Catherine claims that they never had gas, but that doesn't seem to add up because I've seen photos and videos of their burners working at their home. Also, like, what type of mother are you that you're bathing your children in cold water? Like, do you not recognize that there's something wrong with that? And actually, at one point, Austin claimed in a video that someone tried to buy their home from them and they were willing to pay like double the price. I don't know what they were thinking by not selling it right away. If they were having so many issues with this home and they didn't even have hot water for their children, you think that he would have sold it right away.
Guess what? Someone just offered to buy our house for double the price we bought it for.
You're lying.
I'm dead ass. I wouldn't lie about that.
No.
You know I wouldn't lie about that.
Okay, so what?
For double the price we bought it for.
Hell no.
No?
Hell no. No,
Yeah,
no.
I would have to agree. I agree, because I don't think we should ever sell it.
No,
Unless it was just something like absolutely ridiculous.
So Austin and Catherine are trying to play victims in this situation and make our guy Avi look like a bad guy, which I don't agree with because these powerful people are just shifting blame onto this poor builder who probably did whatever the Ace family asked them to do. At one point in the video, Catherine was talking about the fact that they pay their bills and all that, which they still haven't paid Rocket Jump, which you guys, if you've not seen my video, definitely go check it out. A company literally came to me to ask me to make a video to try to help them get their bills paid because the Ace family were just ignoring them. And actually, there are two, I guess, commercial properties or like office suites or whatever that the Ace family currently have defaulted on. They are delinquent when it comes to payments. They aren't paying up, and I don't understand how Catherine can claim that she's paying her bills, yet there are multiple properties in their names that they can't keep up with. There's one more thing I want to bring up in this video because Fleur called out Catherine for scamming her fans on Poshmark. If you don't know what Poshmark is, it's a website where you can go and resell your clothing or whatever you have for a discounted price because typically it's used and all that. As you guys know, a lot of influencers get a bunch of free stuff, and Catherine actually got a PR package for a clothing line from her friends, which she was super excited to share on Instagram. Well, now it looks like she's reselling the clothing on Poshmark, the clothing she got for free, and she's not giving much of a discount, like really at all. She's claiming this jacket was $150 and she's selling it for $75, when in actuality, the jacket's only $82 to begin with, which again, if you were to pay like shipping, like for this $75 like Catherine jacket, like you're probably paying more than you would if you went to the actual designer and bought it. And here's another jacket that she claims is $150, but she's selling it for $60, which would be a great discount if the jacket wasn't $72 to begin with. So pretty much with like an $8 shipping fee, you're paying the same price for a jacket that's just coming from Catherine's home, which honestly, that just puts a bad taste in my mouth. And actually, Catherine started this whole Poshmark 3 days after they got the notice of default on their mortgage, which makes me think that maybe she's like selling these clothes to kind of like, I don't make money back because they saw it coming. There are so many lies when it comes to the Ace family, and honestly, it's super disappointing to watch them post an hour-long video and just put out more lies because, again, they act like they're not going to be caught. I do want to shout out that I have a new Instagram because my Instagram was deleted. Was it the Ace family? I don't know. But if you'd like to support me, definitely go and check out my new page. I'm so sad that my page was deleted. Also, I want to take a second and just like do a little prayer moment because my friend who I work with on a lot of the Ace family content, she's not doing well right now. She's in the hospital with COVID, and it's just like, I don't know. It's hitting home, you know. I feel really, she's someone I'm really close with, and we work on this content, and I just want you guys to please say a little prayer for her and send her some good vibes, some good energy, because she wasn't doing well the last time I spoke to her, and I really want to see, you know, a speedy recovery there. COVID is still so scary. But let's go ahead and open this P.O. Box package item. It looks like it's from actually Toronto. So let's go ahead and see what this is. It feels kind of like light, so I don't want to like rip it or anything. And it looks like there is, oh, Embroidery Club. So maybe that's the name of the company. I will list everything below. Let's see what is in here. Hi Sloan, my name is Kristine and I enjoy watching your videos, keeping us up to date with all of the tea, all of the vlog families. Oh my gosh, so you'll probably see this one. I made you these embroidery towels with your signature saying. Can you guess what it is? Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. I hope you enjoy them. You can use these towels on vacation or after a workout to dust your home. Lots of love from Canada. Wow, and I'll list everything below. Very nice letter. Thank you so much, Kristine. So lovely. And let's go ahead and see what this is about. I really don't know what to, wow, I don't know what to expect, but look at that. Oh my gosh, these are like the microfiber towels, I guess. They've got a tag and everything, so legit. And look at that Sloan towel. Oh my gosh. I love everything custom. So anything I can have custom, I'm here for it. Wow, that's so cool. Thank you, Kristine. And then right here, we've got another towel. Let's see what this one says. Oh my gosh. Let's get into it. My face. What the hell? You literally did my face. I love that. That's so funny. This like cannot be, you said dust? No, this is gonna be hung up. What are you talking about? Wow, this is so pretty. Like I wanna like actually like take this and like frame this one. Like this one's so cool. That's a piece of art. Oh my gosh, let me get this. Oh, wait, thank you so much, Kristine. I'm so excited about these. And I love that you did you just like do each, I don't know. This is just so amazing. The talent is out of this world. Definitely go and check out their company. They can create some really awesome custom pieces, as you guys can see. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Bye, guys.